Welcome to After the Whistle here on the SDH Network. I'm Madison Cruz, and we are going to recap everything that happened last night in the U.S. men's national team's 4-2 victory over Jamaica. The U.S. men's national team won the series 5-2 in aggregate goals and sealed qualification for both the Nations League Finals in March and next summer's Concacaf Gold Cup. The USA will learn its Nations League semifinal opponent on November 19th in conclusion of the 4 quarterfinal series that will be taking place. But last night, I would arguably say that this is exactly what head coach Mauricio Pochettino has been trying to do with this squad. We saw that in the first half. We saw the team be very dynamic in what they were doing, very in control of the match, and we saw that especially with Christian Pulisic's brace as well as Pepe making it 3 in the first half. And then as you head into halftime, a couple of things need to be cleaned up a little bit, as we saw that Jamaica was able to come in and score 2 goals, but Tim Weah was able to get back onto the board to make it 4-2, and that is where it all stood. But I would arguably say that that first half is so important, especially with what we want to see from the U.S. men's national team going forward and what they're trying to solidify themselves, especially in their identity under head coach Pochettino. And that's exactly what he talked about, as well as Christian Pulisic and Tim Weah after the game last night. They talked about that first half to media, and this is what they had to say.
Yes, I think that we all saw in the way that we wanted to play. I think I am so pleased. The first 45 minutes is in the way that we want to grow and build our journey together, and I think it was fantastic to see the player perform. Yes, that is for me is the way that we need to follow, continuous growing, improving. Yes, please, because in short period and with not too many time to work, I think in the way that they adapt and receive all the concept, and in the way that we try to play, I think show that we have unbelievable player with the capacity to understand quick, learn quick, and that is because are a talented player. It's true that in the second half, I'm going a little bit in advance, that we didn't approach the game in the way that we wanted. We were talking about that the challenge was the second half is to win the second half, and that was only the thing that was a little bit worried, not to go to the second half with the same mentality and the same aggressivity and the approach that we started the first half, and that happened. I think that is we can call mentality, or we can call or use different word, but I think it's things that we still need to improve. And start the game, and we didn't start, we consider a chance that we need to, in that moment, to realize and be strong in our mind and change the tempo of the game, and not to give one chance, second chance, third chance, and then concede the goal, and then realize that we need to increase our level.
Yeah, of course, it was important today. I mean, obviously having the home game now, we wanted to put on a really dominant performance, and I think we did that. The first half, we really showed, created chances, got the goals, put the game away, and it was good. Obviously, we can improve a bit in the second, but some really good stuff for sure.
Yeah, I think we've worked on it in training. He tells us what he wants, and we're the factors that put it out on the field. So I'm very happy with how we played today, because we didn't have a lot of time to train, but in those training sessions we got a lot done, and it was beautiful to see all the pieces come together. And now we just have to tighten up some things and be ready for the next game.
What a great way to finish 2024 for the USA. The record for the U.S. men's national team for 2024 is 6 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws. And now everything is all set and ready to go for 2025. And what better way to start it than having an international friendly? On January 18th at Chase Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, the U.S. men's national team will be playing Venezuela at 3 p.m. Now, it's important to note that this match will fall outside of the FIFA international window, but it's going to be a great way to start off 2025 with some international duty and to get to see the U.S. men's national team in action really close to Georgia. Now listen, I've been to Fort Lauderdale a couple of times. Might have to go make my way up one last time to go watch that match. So it's going to be a ton of fun. So make sure you circle that one on your calendar and get ready. It's been a ton of fun, especially in 2024. Looking forward to see what's going to happen in 2025. Thank you so much for listening to After the Whistle here on the SDH Network, and we'll see you soon.